Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm sorry I haven't uploaded in a while. It's because I've been kind of sick lately, and I'm sure some of you guys will realize that because my voice does sound pretty shitty. And not gonna lie, this is like my third time recording this just because my voice keeps cracking. But I still wanted to cover the Yeezy drop just because that's what I do and what I've done in the past. So whether you cop these for your girl or yourself, I think it's safe to say that these Yeezys did have a decent amount of demand. Just a large amount of stock that kind of left it uneven. And by the way, what you're watching right now is just me failing to add a cart because my dumbass doesn't realize I already have one in my cart. I literally cook every Adidas drop, so you would think I wouldn't make a mistake like this, but I don't know. I guess everyone just makes mistakes. But like I said, I did want to go over this Yeezy drop and some changes in Adidas like I always do. But to be fair, there wasn't really anything new besides the geo filter they put on the US to stop people from different countries coming over there and cooking the drop. They also added PayPal, which makes sense because they shouldn't really care about how many pairs each person gets if they're just trying to sell the shoe. I was actually kind of surprised on how fast the sizes 4.5 and 16 sold out. Everyone was kind of talking about how those were the money sizes, and even with the splash page being up, they were gone pretty fast. Let me know how you guys did on this drop in the comment section below. I'll be curious enough to read those later. I'm sure some of you guys passed on these, but if you didn't, you still should have been able to cop manually depending where you were going for it. If I'm not mistaken, there was around 60,000 pairs in the US and like 50,000 in Europe. In my opinion, that's just too much for the shoe, but knowing Kanye, he doesn't really give a fuck as long as they sell out. Like, don't get me wrong, it's still a dope shoe. Nothing I'd wear in person, but anyone with the common sense of a 6-year-old could see that they did this for the money and not to keep the hype going, which makes some people kind of mad. I could really care less at this point. I'm kind of used to these kind of drops, and the 500s didn't have too much potential anyways, in my opinion. It really seems like Adidas has completed the splash page, and it's probably going to stay the same for the next few Yeezy drops as long as they don't run into any future problems, because they have stopped a large amount of people from getting lots of pairs when they removed PayPal and Apple Pay in the last 350 drop. Sucks because I like making videos like this talking about the updates they had with the splash page, and I'm probably going to have to find something else to make videos on, like Nike or something. I don't know yet. I haven't really made up my mind. And there are some hype drops coming in the future I'm looking forward to, mostly on Nike, not really Adidas until way later in the year. Not gonna lie, I still had a lot of fun selling carts. I was selling them $5 a piece, and as soon as I realized most sizes were sitting, I immediately refunded anyone who bought from me because they literally could have gone on there like an hour later and copped their size themselves manually, so I didn't want to charge anyone for that because that's kind of dumb. For those of you wondering, I will have carts next Friday for the Pharrells. That's another release to look forward to. Not really sure how I'm going to distribute them yet, but I'll figure it out. But anyways, I think that's going to be all for this video. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like and subscribe with post notifications on if you haven't already. And it's been real, and I'll see you all later. Peace.